Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the third day of the business game. Today is 15th March 2017. Today will be the last day of our business game for the few cycles which have not carried out their business game. To be so brief, guys. So you need to know this. I have a mentor meeting at 7:30. So you need to be brief as possible. So Victor and Doctor, I can see Victor has gone away. Doctor, can you hear me, please?
I can hear you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Doctor, this is what you are going to do. The discussion will take 15 minutes. Within the 15 minutes, you are supposed to discuss the entire task 1 to task 7 of the business game. Yeah, this is what you need to do. You can I don't know how you have allocated the discussion. You can discuss all your you can discuss 1 to 4 and you give to your friend. This is how the discussion is going to be. So, Doctor, this is your turn. Good luck.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone that present in this presentation today. My name is Dr. Chef, a student from MMA Guardian. And today happens to be our last day. We have to do a presentation on mostly all we have been through. Let's say what we have been taught. I think I should start from task one so that my colleague will complete first. Before I start, MMM Nigeria, I have actually enjoyed, benefit from it. Well, let me go straight to the task we are to start today. My aims and objective of MMM. Number one is to introduce MMM to residents of Nigeria. Number two, to educate them on MMM ideology, how it works, the rule and the risks involved in MMM, and the benefits of actively participating in MMM community. Then the third, to sensitize them on the potential inherent in MMM as regards the development and growth of the community in the country, and raise committed managers that will sustain the system in the country. We go to task one. This is the question. You have received all the information needed in order to become managers/leaders in the MMM global community. Now you have an important task. Enter in a new country and develop MMM global there. This new country will be Nigeria. As a starting resources, you have internet, a team, knowledge received in the school. You have $50,000. Within an hour, you have to develop a plan of action for a week. You must specify the number of registrations and contributions you will achieve over this period. Less for us is 1 hour. Then my introduction, often referred to as the giant of Africa, owing to its large population and economy. With approximately 184 million inhabitants, Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa, most populous country in the world. I think I should be brief so that I can get through it. Let's go to the point. The point of action. 10 members are to introduce MMM into Nigeria with specific objective for a week. Building of websites, e.g. www.nigeria-mmm.net. We set up a Facebook page and promote it. Create blogs. Localize our ideas to suit the culture in Nigeria. Then we get someone to interpret where there are language barriers and cultural barriers. Physical seminars in the capital and the commercial state or city so as to attract populations. Continuous promotion of MMM and creation of videos to once again penetrate the online community and promote the YouTube channels, mentorship program, and start hosting webinars. Our budget of breakdown. The budget amount. Hotel accommodations, we have to spend like $60 per head per night for 10 members. Then 7 days, which is going to give us $4,200. Hire a local interpreter, we spend $400 for 2 months. $100 per month that we are going to spend on 2 months there, which is going to give us $800. Campaigns and the orientation, that will cost us $2,000. They create a website, free print flyers, posters, and pamphlets, $1,500. Do internet ads with focus on the culture and tradition in Nigeria, $580. Organize seminars. I create forum for feedback. Bulk SMS through the country mobile communication network. Also, that will be $150. The branded T-shirts, stickers, and caps, that will cost $1,500. They hire a bus for ease of mobility, that cost $2,000. Then we have the total of the money, give us $20,730. So the $50,000 investment, that will be $29,270. Then we now go to daily tax. On Monday, we have lodging and accommodation, secure guest house and venue for seminars. On Tuesday, associate and make acquaintance with the citizens to survey and gather information about the city. Also make payments for flyers and banners. On Wednesday, receive banners and flyers for distribution in the community. On Thursday, create awareness with distribution of flyers for the seminars. On Friday, roadshow with sound system in a truck moving large populated area with distribution of flyers. On Saturday will be the seminar day. On Sunday, from midday, one-on-one meetings with interested participants and people who want clarification and registration into the MMM.
So,
then we go to our achievement, what we intend to achieve. If each members of the team register 30 participants in a week, we will have total of 300 new participants, 10 leaders. The share of each participant will be equal to $100. The total contribution for 1 week will give us $31,000. That will be the total contribution for 1 week. 2, a week has passed. The average contribution to the structure is $100. Under the regulation of MMM Global, you must provide at least 30% growth in terms of participants payments starting with the first contribution. Your task is to calculate how many new members and contribution in the next 3 weeks. In order to be able to make the required payments to the older participant, it is necessary to write down your plan of action for the next 3 weeks. Under the above conditions stated, point out what resources you need and how you are going to use them, the number of new participants and money raised during this period, what extra costs you will have, and how to attract them. Our objective, the resources needed, and how to pay older participants of participants' payment. To calculate how many new members and contribution needed in order to be able to make the required payments to the older participants in the next 3 weeks. This step, expected amount to GH by 300 registered members. Month 1, growth at 30% rate, going to give us 30%, $31,000 is equal to $9,300. A $20 registration bonus for each member is going to solve it by 20 times 310 members, which is equal to $6,200. Then 10% referral bonus. A set of participants invite at least 1 member each, which is going to give us 10% times 300 times $100, equal to $3,000. This also grew by 30%, which is equal to 3,000 times 30%, which is going to give us 900. Then plus that $3,000 is equal to $3,900. The total contributions in order to be able to make the required payment to the old participants after 3 weeks equals to that's $300 plus $600 plus $3,900 plus the $31,000 is equals to $50,400. We will need additional PH $1,000, which is in brackets $50,400 to $1,000. This is equals to $90,400. The number of new members, assuming each contributes $100 each, we need an average of 194 people. In brackets, 94,000 divided by 100 is equals to 194. Plans of action for these 3 weeks. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Please go on, please.
Okay, sir. We continue all that we have been doing in first week. In addition, we start to train managers on the ideology of MMM, train them to use the marketing and promotional tools, guiding them to use the tool already developed to their advantage. Hold online webinar where we can share minds on new ideas to get people in. Extra costs that we will have to incur: accommodation, food and drinks, car hire and hall rent for additional 3 weeks. Total expenses for a month is going to be $20,730 plus $15,465, which is going to give us $36,195. Then, in summary, there has to be a more aggressive drive in order to bring on board more participants within the next 3 weeks. The older participant must be made to understand the bonus they stand to get if each person can bring at least 2 or 3 referrals that can register with minimum of $100 donation each. Then we proceed to task 3. The question is, a month has passed. You are 100 manager. Plan result of previous calculations, taking into in bracket the number of new contribution for the next 4 weeks after 1 month from the tax. After 1 month from the tax 100 leaders. Now after 1 month, 10 new registration by each leader is equal to 1,000 participants. Total number of participants in second month is equal to 300 plus that 1,000 participants, which is going to give us 1,300 participants. Average contribution remain $1,100 by each participant. Total contribution is equal to $1,000 times the $100 is going to give us $430,000. The second 30%, in bracket 30% growth of $430,000 is going to give us $39,000. 10% referral bonus, assuming the 300 participants also invite 1 new member each. $10 times 300 times $300 is going to give us $3,000. 30%, which is equal to $3,000 times 30% equals to $900. For example, $3,000 plus 900 plus $3,900. Then 20% registration bonus for the 1,000 new members, which is equal to $20,000, which is equal to $20,000, and 5% guidance bonus layer downlines on 300 participants. To calculate it is equal to 5% times $110,000, which is equal to $5,500. The total contribution needed to pay continuous contribution of 1,300 old members is equal to, in bracket, $130,000 plus $3,900 plus $20,000 plus $198,400. The total contribution needed to pay is $198,400 minus $130,000, which is going to give us $8,400. Numbers of new members, assuming each contributes $100, we need an average of 684 people, which is to calculate it is in brackets 68,400 divided by 100 is going to give us 684 members. After 1 month, plan for this month is to continue online social campaign with Facebook and others. Share our aspiration story by making a video and publish them on Facebook page created, updating them on YouTube and on the Nigeria website. Available to guide activity to guide active members right, especially when they encounter challenges. Encourage old members to join Guidance School, where they will be further taught the ideology around with Sergey Mavrodi version to change the financial world system. Technical support for participants with low IT knowledge and mentorship support for their PO, that is personal office. Communicate constantly with them, ensuring they follow the guiding the community. I will proceed to task 4. The question goes this way. After 2 months, you have the number of participants and contributions, which you have calculated. Now you can calculate what you need to organize within the next month. A week after the start of the month, there is the local Nigeria holidays, which is celebrated during a week, respectively. In this period, the activity of registration falls by 75%. Make a plan of action for a month. What resources and how you should use them, the right amount of contributions, and participate for the development of the system. After 2 months, calculation for what is expected within the next 1 month are as follows. Average per participant remains $100. Old existing participants 194 plus new participants 684 is going to give us 878 participant contributions. The contribution bonus $20 for the new 684 participants, which is equal to $20 times that 684 is equals to $13,680. This also grows by 30% after 30 days, which is equal to $80 times 30%. It's going to give us $4,104. $100 pledged by all 878 participants equals to $100 times 878, $87,800. 30% interest growth on donation, or in bracket for 8 participants, which is going to be 30% times $87,800 is equals to $40. Then we have referral bonus. Assuming the 878 participants invite 1 new member each. 10% times 878 members times $1 is equals to $8,718. This also grows by 30%, which is equals to $8,780 times 30% is equals to $2,634. The guidance bonus from first layer downlines. On 878 participants, 5% guidance bonus times $87,800 is going to give us $4,390. Then the total will be $87,800.
Doctor, please.
6,340 plus 2,634 plus 4,390 $390. All you give us
Doctor, your time, doctor.
Okay, sir.
I told you 15 minutes for the whole task, and you have gone almost 25 minutes now into the time. Can I take the next group, please? You would stop here now, doctor. I will give you time, about 2 minutes to summarize. You will end at 1/2 time, so that the next group come in. Do you have group 10? Doctor, please first wait.
Should I? Okay.
Okay, is here.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Hello, sir. Should I continue?
Doctor, please first wait. I want to find out if we have people from Circle 10.
Okay, sir.
Christians, which circle are you in?
This is an.
Pardon? Christians.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Christians, which circle are you in?
Sir. Hello.
Doctor, can you hear them? Doctor.
Yes, sir.
You may continue. Thank
you,
you,
sir. Thank you, sir.
2 minutes, please.
All right, sir. Then, the total we realize at this point is $125,268. Then, hence the minimum number of new participants required, which is equal to $125,268 divided by $100, which is equal to $1,225.68, which is going to give us 1,253 participants. Then 75% for. Therefore, our anticipated number as of 1,253 has reduced to 1,253 times 75%, which is equal to 939.75, which is equal to 940 new participants actually. Therefore, total donation from new members is equal to 100 plus that by $125,268 minus $94,000 is equal to $31,268. The plan of action for 20%. 100 managers are to participate effectively in the roadshow and allocate responsibility to the participants. 5 managers to continually echo the MMM ideology and benefit each participant to share flyers to minimum of 10 persons. Participants will collect details of interested people to follow up and further invite to educate and register them. Assign best participants in dance in the front to attract attention of the crowd to award the group. Do a promotion that gives every person 20% referral bonus as you register during the festival period. Holidays, road shows, flyers, t-shirts, branding, cameras, video, sound system, card brand, which will be 9,300. Therefore, 20,730 plus 15,465 plus 9,300 is equals to 45,495 from the initial 50,000. Thank you, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello, sir.
Mentor. Yes, please.
I've gone to.
Doctor, please. Your network is so bad again. I think we have to stop here. Thank you for presenting your group. Thank you. Do you have anything to ask before I take another group, please?
As I just ended in task 4.
Doctor, please, you cannot continue now. Your time is up. Please, let me take group 10. Thank you, doctor.
Okay, sir.
Group 10, please. 10, please. Sako 10 is what I'm asking.
Hello, sir.
Yes,
Hello,
please.
sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Hello. Hello. Hello, sir.
Please, I can hear you so well.
Okay. My name is Christian Ekwegbara, and I'm in Circle 10. Though I'm not the leader, but I just have to represent the group. Under the first task, it said you have received all the information needed in order to become managers, leaders in the MMM global community. Now you have an important task. Enter in a new country and develop MMM global there. This new country will be Nigeria as starting resources. As starting resources, you have internet, knowledge received in the school, $5,000. Within an hour, you have to develop a plan of action for. You must specify the number of registration and deposit you will achieve over this period. Important, 5,000 is given once. Later on, you should use the free resources from the system. All right, the answer to this is that first, residence apartment and pay for security, and this will cost us $5,500. Then, number two, we'll look forward to get an interpreter to work with and payment for reservation and transport services. This will cost us $1,000. The third thing we'll do, we will locate TVs and radio stations for advertisement and awareness about MMM ideology, and this will cost us $2,000. Printing and payment of posters, banners, face cap, and MMM t-shirts. This will cost us $15,000. Publicity will cost us $5,000. And here we are expecting to get more than 700 registration, and we are expecting to get at least $400. Now the total of all these costs, $3,000. $3,000 when minused from $50,000, it will remain $17,000. That is, the balance will remain $17,000. Tools acquired from MMM. That internet, okay, get a high internet broadband connection for internet activities. Guider school, what we have gained from the Guider school. One, we have obtained the following knowledge from the Guider school: how to create Facebook account, Gmail account, YouTube channel, Google Docs, spreadsheet, community page, and boosting it with a daily budget. Also, we have a school or training in the cloud while preserving MMM ideology. Have a team objective is to sign up to a minimum of 25. Plan to help this SWOT analysis, continue to form group on Facebook and continue to boost posts and community page. Promote an offline event as charity event at local nursery schools and promote this on the Facebook page and the MMM Global web page where people register to already see the impact MMM is having on the community to eradicate poverty and bring about a financial revolution. All right, I'll move to organize a week awareness campaign for the promotion of MMM. We shall engage the service of a protocol officer. We will act as our tour guide in major cities where we intend to set up and carry out massive campaign and promote MMM. On the team arrival in Nigeria, we shall secure an apartment for a period of stay, engage the services of a community-based transportation for movement in the city. We shall engage the services of some locals for interpretation for ease of communication of MMM to a government representative, and our mission to the city. Do a massive campaign by advertising, printing of banner, MMM t-shirts, flyers, radio jingles, branded face caps, t-shirt, jotter, DVD for MMM history, etc. Engage the services of the security personnel during the awareness campaign. Divide ourselves into group of 10 for ease of presentation and follow-up. Provision of food and drinks, photographs and videos will be taken in different groups. Week has passed. The average contribution to the structure is around $100. Under the regulation of MMM Global, you must provide at least 30% growth in terms of participants, starting with the first contribution. Your task: how many new members, and you have to ensure in the next 2 weeks, and you have to ensure in order to make the required payment to the older participant. It's necessary to write down your plan that the above conditions stated, justice you need, and how you are going to use them, the number of new participants and money raised during this period, what extra cost you will have, and how to attract them. You have. All right, the answer to this: start registration each per leader, 100. Average contribution per week will be $100. Then contribution to system will be 30,000, 30%, which is 9,000. Then the total package will be 39,000. The total increase based on that manager.
Christian, do you mind checking your background? Your background is so noisy. Check your background, please.
Hello?
Check your background. It's so noisy.
Okay.
That background is so noisy.
Right. Okay. The number of new participants will increase based on the will be energized to bring more people into the system. Now that we have established people in the system, it's time to start training managers and incentive to join in the MMM movement by increasing their percent earning points so that they can dedicate taking into account the dynamics of growth, the number of new participants and contributors for weeks. The answer to this:
Christian, please, we cannot continue with your background. It's extremely noisy.
Hello.
My concern is your background.
All right now. So is it all right now?
It's better, but please keep it to the minimum. Do you have a colleague here who can take over from you, please? Your background. Oh, we still need our ears to not my bell. Okay, please continue.
Okay.
Remember, you have 15 minutes for the entire task.
Yeah, let's assume that if 100 PH came in from 100 participants at $300 each, it will be $30,000. In order for the 100 PH to be paid their tax, in order for the 100 PH to be paid their 30%, to be considered as participants, will be given an additional $20 on their $300. That means 30% of 100 participants equal to $90. $90 interest for each of the 100 participants. Therefore, $9,000 will be the additional interest for all the 100 participants. The $20 bonus will also be calculated by the number of participants, while we have the total amount of $200. Considering the interest and the bonus, there will be additional sum of $11,000 to be generated by the system. Mathematically, if 50 participants regular GH and PH of the 100 participants request for GH, the calculation will be 50 participants times $300, which is $1,000. $20 bonus of the 50 participant GH will be $1,000. 30% of the 50 participant $300 will be $90 times 50, which will amount to $4,500. Therefore, the total amount of the 50 participants will be the additional bonus and interest, which will amount to $20,500. At this time, be $8,000 as 50 participants GH, meaning 30,000 subtracted from 20,500. In this case, if the 50 participants PH while withholding and bonuses, 15,000 will be added to the reserve 9,500 to make it $24,500. $24,500 sufficient for the next 50 parts. But in a case where there is no, we shall be compelled to make sure additional sum of $11,000 to add of $9,500 to make it 20 for the next 50 participants. There are additional 40 to 44 participants in the system in 1 week to provide the sum of $11,000 at the pH of $300 apiece. With this addition, there shall be the addition of nothing less than 150 participants in the next 4 weeks to grow. So the cycle continues on and on. Of regular GH and PH remains. That's 4. After 2 months, you have the number and calculated. Now, you can calculate what you need to organize month. After a week after the start of the month, there is a local holiday in Nigeria, which is celebrated during a week, respectively. This period, the activity of registration falls back action for a month. What you should use there, amount of contribution and participants for development for the system. All right, the total number of participants at the end of 1 week is equal to dynamics of growth and assumption of a growth rate of 50% is expected per week. We go on 550 with 275 plus 550, which is equals to 825. With 3, 413 plus 825 on 238. 4, 619 plus 1,238, which is equals to 1,857. Then growth rate. Total number at the end of 4 weeks will be 1,857. 1,928 plus 1,857 equals to 2,786, which is 93 plus 2,786, 1,179, which is 2,090 plus 4,179 is equals to 6,269, with 8, 3,135, 1,269 is equals to
Christian.
9,400. Yes.
You don't need to be reading everything. We have it on the document you shared with us. So you don't need to be reading one by one. You just come here to do the entire summary of what you guys had discussed earlier on. No need of reading every column, every line one by one. We have the documents. We are following you from the document. Thank you.
Okay.
Then please, 15 minutes. I don't know how many minutes so far you have covered. If I check my time, I can see you have left with a few minutes.
Okay. So I said due to some.
And why does your audio quality so bad like that? Are you using a cell phone?
Hello, sir.
Okay, Christian, you may continue,
Hello.
please, but the audio quality is so bad.
Hello.
Please continue.
Hello. Hello.
Christian, please continue.
Okay. Due to some remarkable or notable days that calls for celebration in Nigeria, for instance, Easter, Christmas, New Year, Salah, it is now drops to 75%, which means we will need to include registration here with the call for rapid registration and contributions such as in a sales drive before the holiday starts. Hence, being proactive, having envisaged the holiday, we engage on a sales drive through incentive for people that would register and contribute during the holiday. Undergo a massive social media campaign offering incentive and during the period an upward overview of and Marvel. We participated fully during the festival, sharing MMM holding charity events to sensitize participants about ideology, use of banner and flyers on street which attract attention, have a stand, play music, and have a stand, play music to dance and attract the attention of people. Contributions and participants needed. We have week 9, 4,702 plus 9,404 equals to 14,106 and at 50% growth rate. Week 10 projected is equals to 7,053 at 75%. 5,290, 25% short of 7,050 minus 590, which is equals to 1,763. That invariably means a drop in income of is equals to 300 times $300. Okay, 1,763, which is equals to $528,900 needed to still be 1,763. Thus, we project in the next 3 weeks to have a growth rate 2.5% per week. That is 50% plus 25% per 2 weeks. Then tax 5. Work out. Your plan doesn't work out. You do not have enough new registration and new deposit to cover the cost of the current deposit. To analyze the plan of action in this situation. analyze the plan of action in this situation. How many participants' contribution needed to get the situation resolved due to lack of funds? The old participants seeing that neither make their own contribution to members. Okay, the answers to this said, since our effort to increase the number of new registration has failed, we registered only 200 new participants per week, less than we anticipated. 200 new participants per week raise a total of $60,000 participant to register and provide help to cover the cost of the current deposit. Both participants have neither made contribution nor invited new people, so there are no hopes. It will delay payment. Plan of action: set out to move to another city that is closer, a major city, maybe Ibadan or Lagos. More offline presentation location that has youth and people in rewarding those having highest number of recruiters. Encourage managers and guiders not to quit donations in order to correct the system as quick as possible. Organize charity events with branded MMM parks. This will impact the population. Number of targets to be registered: 1,500. Contribution $300. The total is 1,000, which is equals to 4,000 new members. Train and guide active members on how to invite new members. Ask around for effective taken by group or countries who encounter problem and to provide help more and get help. Distribution of promotional materials in areas not reached before. Encourage members to have a Bitcoin wallet, PH and GH, or encourage participants to share testimonies of budget for tax 5. We have publicity, flyers, banners, posters. This will cost us $2,000. Transportation, feeding, it will cost us. Charity events, it will cost us $2,000. Miscellaneous expenses, $1,500. The total is $7,500.
Christine, can you summarize, please? Your time is up.
All right, sir.
I have to go for another meeting right now, please. I'm so sorry I have to end here. And to the entire students who are following us from the live stream, we would always continue to communicate from our chat box on the website. Any information you have, always send it there. I would always be able to answer you. So, Christian, before you go, any question you want to ask before I close it off?
Yes. Some of our works have, for example, the day 3 and day 4, they have not been fully checked, including the day 7, sir.
No need to worry. All tasks will be marked.
Hello. Sir?
No need to worry. All tasks will be marked. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you, and have a good night. Thank you for business presentation. Bye-bye.